Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. This may be a rather lengthy video because the article is quite long and quite a big read. So we'll just get into the nitty gritty of it and we won't have me waffling on for too long. And I know some of you that watch my show will actually be very grateful for that. But nevertheless, today we're going to be talking about MrBeast, the rise and fall of YouTube's most popular star and creator, who was hailed as a philanthropist before being sued for harassment and accused of faking videos and so much more. So he's YouTube's most followed and most famous creator, earning or claiming to earn 550 million per year, which is no short chunk of change if you're doing it mostly on YouTube, thanks to his expensive stunts and challenges. But MrBeast, real name James or Jimmy Donaldson, 26, from Wichita, Kansas, has this month found himself being sued by former contestants for his upcoming game show over allegations of chronic mistreatment, including sexual harassment. 5 participants of the forthcoming Beast Games are suing the internet personality, alleging unreasonable, unsafe, and unlawful employment conditions. They claim production teams maintain the strictest control over them, including removing their belongings and withholding food, water, and medical care to the extent that contestants were hospitalized for dehydration. Damn, I would not like to be there. Meanwhile, he has been accused of faking videos in recent months, something his team has denied. Well, of course they're going to deny it, aren't they? But not so long ago, MrBeast had a crystal clean reputation and was known as a YouTube philanthropist, offering lavish gifts to unwitting members of the public in his videos. And one thing MrBeast is known for is giving away stacks of money. $50,000, $100,000, $500,000, a great deal of money is given away. Why? Because the guy earns a lot of money in the process. But anyway, born in Wichita, Kansas, before growing up in Greenville, North Carolina, Donaldson uploaded his first YouTube video in February 2012, aged just 13 years old. His early content revolved around harmless pranks on friends, and when he first went viral in 2017 with a video of himself counting to 100,000, a stunt that took over 40 hours to complete. No thanks, I wouldn't want to do that. But anyway, dedication, right? As his following grew, Donaldson moved towards the lavish giveaways that had become his trademark. It started small, giving away cash prizes to members of his community, but quickly gathered momentum. And by 2018, he was donating $100,000 worth of products to homeless shelters. In one video, he dropped $20,000 out of a drone and gave a pizza man the house he was delivering to as a tip. Gareth Boyd, head of growth at Finty.com, said Donaldson outgrew other YouTubers because his stunts, which are not confined to charitable acts, were totally and utterly different to anything else anyone was doing at the time. Going to a football training ground and seeing who can hold onto an airplane the longest, what other TV show does that, he added. Donaldson himself credited his success to innovative thinking and calculated risk-taking, but also being able to tell the algorithm and harness that, which, yeah, if you're loved by YouTube, you're going to be propped up on the algorithm and shown to by many millions of people. He's the most followed YouTuber on the platform. Many of Donaldson's giveaways are funded by brand deals and ad revenues. No wonder he can give away so much money because it's not really his. His philanthropy, as is often the case, is not devoid of self-interest. In a video from 2018, his mother repeatedly rebuffed his attempts to give her a check for $100,000. Donaldson joked, "If I don't give it to you, I don't have a viral video." His mother asked, "So you're using me for views?" To which he replied, "Yes, well, you get money too, so we're both happy." Well, there's more to life than money. Believe you me, Jimmy. But anyway, it's a relatively simple model. The small sums generated from his first videos were reinvested into producing even more ambitious stunts, which in turn brought in bigger revenues. The cycle continued. In 2021, it was reported that less than half, 45% of his earnings were reinvested in his channel. However, the stunts have also been known to divide opinion. In January, he released a video showing scores of people from the US and across the world whose severe cataracts had been removed with the help of a not-for-profit eye care organization. Some critics questioned whether he was being kind for clicks, but the doctor who performed the surgery said many patients had benefited. Similarly, I can't say the word properly because it doesn't come off my tongue, my apologies, he was lambasted online for gifting a young waitress a new car covered in logos as a tip, with several slamming the gesture as a shameless publicity grab. Donaldson, for his part, explained his generosity in a viral 2018 video. I genuinely enjoy helping people. What I find interesting, just a quick side note, are these people that film themselves giving away lots of money, a car, all that sort of stuff. I think you shouldn't do that. I think if you want to be a really good person, you should be humble about it, not film yourself doing it because it makes you look like you're the best person in the world and makes people feel good, obviously. But it also props you up, which you shouldn't really be propped up for if it's actually genuine. Anyway, it's something I've had an issue with. I'm that much of a nice guy. I don't know why. And I'm not just saying this to look good. I've just always been a really nice guy. MrBeast also explored other streams of revenue and in 2020 launched MrBeast Burgers, which flopped. So the 26-year-old partnered with virtual dining company to launch the food-based venture back in 2020, using storefronts of other existing restaurants to cook up the sandwiches. Known as ghost kitchens, the concept was initially a hit, with Donaldson successfully parlaying his fame so that a mass of more than 10,000 lined up for the opening of the first MrBeast Burger location in New Jersey, American Dream Mall. It also saw more than 1 million burgers sold before Donaldson even had the opportunity to advertise them. However, last year, MrBeast sued the company behind his branded line of MrBeast Burgers and demanded he be shut down after customers blasted their meals as inedible. The YouTube megastar, known for his extravagant cash giveaways, filed the lawsuit in New York District Court, accusing virtual dining concepts of damaging his reputation by selling undercooked burgers and cold fries with his name on them. In 2021, his persona as a nice guy was questioned further after his employees offered an alternative perspective. The New York Times reported 11 people who worked for the YouTube star said his demeanor changed when the cameras weren't around and described a difficult work environment. Matt Turner, an editor for Donaldson from 2018 to 2019, said he was berated on an almost daily basis and posted a video explaining the allegations. He also wrote in a since deleted tweet thread that he was yelled at, bullied, and called replaceable by MrBeast every single day, according to newspapers. Nate Anderson, who worked for Donaldson for a week, also alleged that the YouTuber was a perfectionist who made unreasonable demands. Working for a boss like that for 7 months. Very interesting time indeed. Despite the claims, 1 year later in 2022, MrBeast overtook Swedish content creator PewDiePie and earned his title as the YouTuber with the most subscribers. He currently has 317 million subscribers, with each video gaining hundreds of millions of views. On the Joe Rogan Experience podcast, he told the presenter about how he dubs his channels so people speaking different languages can enjoy his content, boosting his follower count. Now, here's where we get to all the good stuff. So we all know about the Ava Kris Tyson debacle. So Ava Kris Tyson, a former co-host of the MrBeast channel, is alleged to have formed a relationship with a minor when they were age 13. The pair were alleged introduced after the child won an online competition. At that time, Tyson, who is transgender, claims to be, was 20 and had not yet transitioned yet. Tyson, who has a son with Tyson's ex-wife, is said to have spent years communicating with the fan on public online forums before meeting when the teen turned 16. The fan, who is now an adult, says they are not a victim and has defended Tyson, but has admitted some of the messages were inappropriate and edgy. Still disgusting and despicable. But anyway, since the relationship was revealed in a serious expose-style videos and clips, several controversial posts by Tyson have resurfaced, and we get into all the other crazy stuff as well. The uproar on social media was triggered by a series of videos that claimed to show Instagram posts of Tyson and the minor who had visited them at college. The two pictures show Tyson in 2020 with two other males, but the person who is allegedly the minor is blurred. DailyMail.com could not independently verify the images. The claims have suggested that the child, who goes by the name Lava, met Tyson through a fan meetup after winning a contestant through MrBeast's YouTube channel that he and Tyson started in 2012, according to Insider Gaming. And then it just keeps going on. We know that MrBeast launched an investigation into that. We don't even know what's going on with that. But nevertheless, let's continue. Earlier this year, MrBeast revealed that he makes an eye-watering $550 million a year, but claimed not to be rich. Yeah, sure. Just an easy, casual $550 million a year. The star's high-ticket giveaways over the years have included a $2.5 million private jet and $2 million private island on top of millions more in cash prizes. So how does he afford it all? Well, obviously YouTube revenue, sponsorships, his company, Feastables, brand deals, you name it, all that stuff. The YouTuber's story took a twist this month after former contestants of his upcoming game show sued him over allegations of chronic mistreatment, including sexual harassment. The 26-year-old is the target of a class action lawsuit along with Amazon, which picked up the show. 5 participants of the forthcoming Beast Games are suing the internet personality, alleging unreasonable, unsafe, and unlawful employment conditions. They claim production teams maintain the strictest control over them, including removing their belongings and withholding food, water, and medical care. The extent that the several contestants were hospitalized for dehydration, and you have a lot of people that were talking about how they had been a fan of MrBeast and as a result, severely disappointed. Nasty, if you ask me. The leaker said MrBeast had been lying to his fans and that the winners of any of the challenge videos were never random. Yeah, it's always amazing to me how the winners of each video somehow have got a lot of subscribers of their own. That's always rather intriguing to me. They're almost always local to MrBeast as well. And so, oftentimes friends and family of MrBeast employees or just the employees themselves. They said the huge sums offered by MrBeast in his videos were real, but that he had hired actors for them instead of random people. Chucky wrote, "I'd appreciate it if everyone reading this could help dispel all these fake rumors by spreading this info. Jimmy spends unfathomable amounts of money and time to ensure the integrity of what he does, and I hate to see it come into question with a bunch of liars." Well, clearly someone's afraid to lose his job. Last year, MrBeast was accused of fabricating a story that he'd been invited to join the Doom Titan subs expedition, which 5 people were killed. So it's rather interesting to me how you've got one YouTuber that was on this incredible rise, and now certain things are starting to come out and starting to fall into place that are just crashing MrBeast. I don't think it's going to be this major crash, but I think it's going to be a crash nonetheless. I don't think many people watch his videos as much as they used to. I think his viewership and subscriber count is slowing down, but who knows? I think he's still going to be the biggest YouTuber. He's a star. He's loved by many people. He's especially loved by sponsors, you name it. Like, I don't think he's just going to go away anytime soon because of these allegations and things that are going on. But we shall see, ladies and gentlemen. We shall see indeed. All right, my friends, you guys take care. You be blessed, and I'll see you all in the next video.